Hi, how are you, Claire?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm living the life. Hi, Aunt Maria.
College. Hi, Grace. How are you?
Hi, I just need you to say that it's okay for me to record and talk to Claire for like 15 minutes.
Yes, it's okay. I give
Okay,
you permission. Have fun.
thank you, Maria. Aunt Maria. Oh,
It's
how's school been going?
it's going great. I just had two tests today that I think I'm pretty well on, but it's been busy.
Yes. What classes?
I had one in Spanish, which I did pretty well on, I think, and then math, which was like one of the hardest units like ever, so I'm
Is
nervous.
it like algebra or is it
Yeah,
like
I think it's Algebra 1. We're doing a lot of like letters in our equations now, so
yeah, oh, that's yeah, but it'll pay dividends because then you
yeah.
can go into high school with that, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good. All right. So, today I am doing an interview for my class where I just have like a few questions on like experiences, like relationship school, a little bit of religion stuff, like just
Um,
some like basic questions. If you can just give like do the best to like give like your best answer. It can be short, long. I mean, don't think of it as an interview, think of it more as a conversation.
okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So you said school's good. Are you ready for high school?
I'm sort of ready. I'm kind of scared to leave my friends like and like everyone in my school because I've been like in their class in that class for literally my whole life. So I've been with those people for like all of my school time. But I am excited for a change because like I said, I've been at that school my whole life, so it's like cool to like try something new.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of friends going to your high school with you next year or no?
No, actually like close to zero. So it's gonna be making a
Oh,
lot of new friends.
yes. Yeah, I had a similar experience. I don't think I stayed close. Like there was a few of us that came from grammar school, but I don't think I stayed close with anybody. But I understand. How are you feeling about that transition, with zero friends, just out of curiosity?
It's scary, but like I feel like I'm good at making new friends and it's like kind of I'm gonna think of it as like a fresh start. So,
Okay.
gonna be awesome.
Good. So my a follow-up question to that is like what excites you for like the future? Like where do you see yourself like in high school, like in 10 years? Like what do you see like the future like in your future?
High school could be because there's so much like new freedoms and stuff you can do in high school. Like I just recently shadowed Mount Charlotte, like one of my family friends, and there was so much stuff and so many like opportunities. So I'm excited for that. And like for the future, I'm just excited to like for freedom and to get to like start like my own life instead of being under like another roof, I guess.
Yeah. What does anything scare you?
Definitely. I'm like scared for probably the financial aspect because I don't know, everything's just going up. But also I don't know, it's just like the future in general, I guess.
No, I totally get that. Um so you're 13, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So you're going into your teenage years. How does that make you feel? Like, are you excited? Are you scared? Like, are you ready to become mature?
Honestly, I'm really excited for my teenage years. I've always romanticized my teenage years so much, so I am really excited getting older, but it's like scary for what comes after like the 20s. So I'm gonna try and like enjoy my teenage years.
For sure, yeah. Um, where like do you want to be when you grow up? Like where do you like in like 15 years, like where are you?
Well, I'm 15 years. Hopefully, I'm settled somewhere. Hopefully, I have like a good job. I'm really interested in psychology, so maybe if everything plays out, I will be a therapist, hopefully. But honestly, I just see myself being settled and not like crazy. Because in my tw on the flip side of that, in my 20s, I do want to travel a lot, but maybe in my later 20s, that'd be.
Good. That's really good. Um, right now, what is like your favorite activity to do and why?
Probably soccer. I feel like soccer's been a big part of my life for my whole life. And it's like I really love the game in general. And even though it can be really tiring sometimes because like the long practices, I really do enjoy like playing with my teammates and stuff.
Yeah, what's your position?
I'm usually a midfielder, like a six, like a defensive midfielder.
Do you so you're like running all over the field having to have
Yeah, I
endurance.
do run a lot. So that's why it's so exhausting.
How does it make you feel like when you're tired during that? How do you push through that?
I mostly like, to be honest, when I'm tired, I hate the sport. Like after, like when I'm like tired, I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to quit. But I really say just like trust the process because like maybe a day later I'll feel better and I'll be like, oh, that negative attitude was just when I was exhausted.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I get that all the time. Like
Yeah.
I like those long practices where you go from like school to club is like
Yeah, it's
so hectic. Does your like grammar school have a team?
we do. It's I think walk on so you don't have to try out. So anyone who wants to play can just like walk on the team and join. It can be frustrating at times, but like I feel like it's like a nice laid back just thing to do with my friends instead of taking it so seriously.
That's good. It's is it nice to have like the balance between like stress and like fun?
Yeah. I feel like I don't have to try as much on my school team because it's not like a higher level. It's actually very laid back. And we do pretty well in games, so
Mhm. So going off of that, this can you like describe like what being like a good like positive person means to you?
I feel like being a positive person is important because I feel like people want to be around positive people, and I want to be like the person that can like be like kind of like sunshine to be around, like you just like feel comfortable. And positivity is like how you overcome like the negative things, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Um, who is like someone you like look up to?
definitely my brother. Like,
Aw.
'cause I feel like it's with older siblings, like you grew up like wanting to be like them, and I feel like ever since me and my brother have both gained a sense of like the same maturity, we've been like best friends. So it's exciting.
What are things you and your brother do together?
We play soccer, that's a big thing. We both have soccer in common. Sometimes we play VR upstairs, and then we just like sit and talk, but he's always like there and funny to be around. So it's like a built-in best friend.
Aw. Um, going into a more serious like subject matter, can you describe any struggles you've had in like just like from like your like from when you were like little up to now? Like I know like it's only a few years to
Mhm.
reflect on, but just anything that you could talk about.
I feel like middle school, you go through a big social change. Like these people in your classes that you've been best friends, like now there's social hierarchies, and you're like wondering who's your friend, and that can be tough to navigate through. But yeah, it's just been kind of hard navigating through friendships and such. Like I feel like people always think the grass is greener on the other side, so it can leave you to like leave your other friends behind.
Yeah, it's like are do you like you cannot control like you can't like be angry at the things you can't control, but in the
Yeah.
same way it's very difficult. Have
Yeah.
how are you doing now with the social aspect?
I feel like I found a group of girls that re are really nice. I haven't found my people yet, but most people don't find their people till later. But it's not like I'm like friendless and alone. Like I have so many
Yes,
friends in my class that I like laugh and have fun with, and I'm gonna miss them when I go off to high school.
yes. You are very young to not have found your people yet.
Yeah.
It took a long time, but
Yeah.
I promise you're gonna get there. Um, when you feel sad when you're going through the tougher times, what motivates you to be happy?
To be happy, usually. Motivation is like I try to do other stuff to take my mind off of it. Like I knew when I was going through like a tough time with my friends, I just played soccer a lot. Like I always like focus on soccer and I did soccer stuff after school because I feel like taking your mind off of it is a good way to push through it. But I also like I saw this thing like when my friend does it and it's like diarying. So you just like write everything down. Just to, like get it out of your system.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. In this class right now, we journal at the end of each week to like reflect on like what we read, like what we
Yeah.
talk about, and it's like it's like a story about us. So it's like
Mm.
I've talked a lot about like our grandfather, like stuff like that, just
Yeah.
like getting it all out. It's so therapeutic because it's just like it's like
Exactly. It's like off your
yes,
shoulders.
yes. So I should have done this at the beginning of the interview, but could you just give me some like your age, like your name, your age, your place of birth, how many siblings you have, if you have any pets, um, any religious or ethnic characteristics, and your height.
Okay, I didn't get a lot of that, but I'll try my best. My name is Claire Deyell. I'm 13 years old. I'm turning 14 in November. I was born in Bethesda, Maryland, and I moved to Buffalo when I was about 3. I have a brother. I have a dog. I'm about 60% Ecuadorian. My grandfather was born in Quito. So, yeah, and I am 5'5", I think. I'm Catholic.
I know I should have done that. I'm sorry to my professors
Don't
watching this
worry.
right now. It's just so different because it's just like I know all that, so I didn't like
Yeah,
think to ask
yeah.
it. And I was just like going through because I have like a little like outline of like what I wanted to talk about. I was just like, maybe should have talked about that. My bad. Um, so going off of your religion, you said you're Catholic, right?
Yes.
So what feelings do you have when you think of God?
When I think of God, well, I haven't grown up in a very religious household. We don't go to church every Sunday. I recently had my first confession and I'm going to have my first communion soon. So it's kind of late, but I feel like I haven't built that strong relationship with God yet. I'm going to a Catholic school, so I feel like that will help.
What drove you to like want to go to like your first confession or first communion? Is it like something your school's providing or like something you're doing internally?
It's a little bit of me and a little bit of my parents. My parents did want me to get all that stuff before I went to my Catholic school, but I also really wanted to like learn more about the faith and like what it's like to be Catholic. And I feel like as time goes on, I'll like grow more with that faith.
Do you have any questions for the Catholic Church? Like if like as you're growing up, is there anything that like has stumped you or confused you?
Really, a lot of the Bible has confused me. I was always confused with the Adam and Eve story and how God is all like good, but also all powerful. That confused me. I do have a lot of questions, and I've always really questioned, like, I haven't like disproved it. Like, I haven't like stopped believing, but I've always had questions that I'm sure can be answered. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes people like confuse like disbelieving with confusion
Hmm.
and like something like that I've learned over the years is that like you're allowed to ask questions and like that's okay. Like I always struggled with that because like went to Catholic school for my entire life and they always like you can't ask questions and I was just like
Yeah.
okay like then never mind like woo
Alrighty.
but yeah but like when like you ask the questions and they actually get answered like I feel like that's like a really big like
Yeah.
step into like your like religious beliefs. I feel like it's like you're able to separate from your parents. And I
Yeah.
actually like that like you're doing it for yourself now and like are taking that step like with your parents' support. I think that's really
Yeah.
cool. Um are there any like what like do you have any can you describe any beliefs that you have like in your personal life like outside of religion like any like personal beliefs it could be characteristics like how the world works like
Yeah.
anything like that.
I do have lots of political views, I'd say. I do like
Okay.
educating myself on like what's going on now with our government and like other places like Gaza and stuff. So I do have those beliefs. Like I do have some like beliefs like I'm like pro-choice is one of my big ones.
Yes,
Um, nobody's illegal on stolen land is another. And yeah.
that's great. How do you feel navigating that at such a young age?
It's kind of scary to like look at the world and like look at all the things that maybe are wrong with it, but I feel like I have to like take my mind off all the bad stuff that's going on and like put my energy towards stuff that's good. And also it can be scary with relationships because so many people have different beliefs and it can really get in the way of like friendships and stuff. So I just have to be careful.
Yeah, 100%. That like I don't it's a different world nowadays. A follow-up question I have is like, how does social media impact everything? Because I
Yeah.
didn't have this social media craze in middle school, so I want to know like, what is it like for you?
So there is a lot of FOMO. I feel like I've always really wanted social media. My parents didn't let me get Snapchat till last year. I don't have any other social medias, but I feel like when everyone has it, you want to have it, and everyone has the accounts. And even when you're on social media, there are so many different beliefs circulating and so much propaganda that it can be kind of like stressful to be on there, but you also are like slowly getting addicted, which is not good, but and with like it can affect real life situations and like other people's opinions and like people can just believe like what some rando says off the internet and like make you
Yeah.
believe or try.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all my questions. Thanks for talking with me. I really
For
appreciate it.
thinking of me.
Um, I hope your high school search goes well and that you have a good first communion. Is there anything else, any questions you have for me?
How's sophomore year?
It's so good. I'm so busy.
Oh, I hope everything's going good.
Yes, I appreciate you talking with me, Claire. And tell your mom and dad thank you for allowing you to
I
talk
will.
with me. I'll let you know how this project ends up turning out.
You got it.
All right. Love you, Claire.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.